she was able to completely turn my skin around, like 180 degrees.
So really, ladies, I'm just happy to introduce everybody to the two of you. Mariam Abbas, we've had the opportunity to work with you now for how long? How long have we been together now?
Just over a year now.
Just over a year.
Maybe longer than that. It's been absolutely wonderful. I've enjoyed working with the team as much as I have enjoyed the products.
Sidra, why don't you tell us a little bit about what concerns you had when you and Mariam were talking and what happened for your skin from there?
We started working on my skin last year. Since the pandemic started, my skin has started showing signs of stress and it just grew progressively worse. Everything that I would normally do for my skin wasn't working at all. And I'm someone who generally likes to take good care of her skin. I do use good products and I also go in for treatments and things. I think Mariam was like my SOS, call for help. And she came through beautifully, switching my entire product line with her recommendations at every stage, every step of the way.
What I love is that it took, the improvements came in steps and you were consistent and you were committed to using the products. We tweaked the routine so many times. And you had already within the first 3-4 months, you had a much brighter complexion, you had a much smoother complexion and you felt your skin was much firmer. And we achieved all of that without using any exfoliating products. You weren't using the enzyme cream mask up until the 3rd or 4th month of the case study. And, I think that NeoGenesis was like a perfect partner for topical products. While you were dealing with all the internal issues, because the main aim was to bring the inflammation down in the skin. And the case study was focusing on anti-aging, but that became more of a secondary benefit. And the primary concern was more sort of inflammation.
Also, I didn't use any retinol and I still don't. And I think I'm one of those people who is just really nervous about retinol glues because it always causes a reaction in my skin. And until now, I thought that I couldn't actually use any anti-aging products because of that. Now with discovering NeoGenesis, I'm so glad that I can actually benefit from it without having any worry about adverse reactions in my skin or any redness issues or anything else. So this has been a real godsend for me. I can't see myself without using these products. And at one point I ran out of eye serum and I realized within a few weeks how much difference it had been making, because I could see, that it had gotten rid of a lot of the puffiness. There were no dark circles. There's nothing. I don't need to wear concealer under my eyes at all.
The closeness of contact that you had, the frequency of checking in to make sure that you kept adjusting your suggestions, Mariam, as Sidra had, so her skin continued to go through those ebbs and flows. As you said, skin improvement is not a straight line. So the therapist really staying in touch with the client, especially from afar, and adjusting, on the fly as you did based on what you're getting for client feedback. And the other thing I liked about this particular case study is where you're located where and Sidra is located where?
I think London and Pakistan aren't that far. London and Lahore, if you think about it now, in order to, since we're doing a lot of stuff online anyway, we can totally do skin consultations online and cargo the products over.
You've got the expertise extending through the internet and you've got the products figured out to get them over to Pakistan. Well, great. Well, ladies, that was an awesome interview and I think that's a good wrap.